Master Iron Fist, Lieutenant Kalik and Sergeant Pyridak reporting.
Proceed.
While dutifully patrolling the beach at Brighton Point as ordered, we detected a large raiding party of 40 elves invading our territory. When the time was right, we attacked.
Oh, how brave.
The enemy fell back before the fury of our attack. We accepted our duty to defend our fair land. We killed at least half a dozen of them before they knew what was happening. The rest ran like pigs from an axe. We gave chase, and I saw with my... What is so amusing, Master?
Nothing. Continue.
Of course. As I was saying, we were chasing the goblins, shooting them in the backs because they would not stand and fight honorably.
Regrettable, but necessary.
Yes, Your Majesty. We had slain nearly all of the goblins when we saw the sea monsters approaching. At first we thought they had come to help the goblins, but it soon became clear their arrival had nothing to do with the fight on the beach. We ran for cover in the rocks. Each was carrying a bag around his waist, and each was wearing a curious amulet that looked like a small black box.
What? Wait a minute. Go back.
You mean the part where I personally slew 2 elves with a single arrow?
No. After that lie. Tell me about the boxes.
They were about 1.5 inches on the side and made of smooth black metal. We couldn't get a closer look.
Those boxes sound like something out of legend. What happened next?
The sea people began to quarrel, when one group turned abruptly and started walking away down the beach. The remaining started walking the other way. In the morning, we found that one of them had shed its skin on the beach. Their tracks had washed away in the tide, so we decided to return to base and report.
Thank you for your report, Lieutenant Kalik. I am pleased to hear something interesting for once. You are promoted to captain. Assemble a search party at once and find those sea people. If you succeed, you can keep the promotion, as well as your life. Oh, and Kalik, one more thing.
Good luck.
So, hello and welcome to a Let's Play of Might and Magic 7 for Blood and Honor. Some nice art here and quite amusing opening cinematic. The Might and Magic gaming series is a very old role-playing series. I think it ended a long time ago, but they're trying to revive it these days. We'll see how it happens. Enough about that. Let's get going. There's a party creation and it'll take some time. And this is the default party. Knight, a thief, a cleric, and a sorcerer. It's a good party. I don't really have any complaints about it. It's a very good party to play with. You can just play OK and start the game. Naturally, that's not really an option for us. I might end up with the exact same party, but I'll still want to think about it. The good thing about the default party is it really has everything. It has everything covered. Strong utility assault, magic with sorcerer, strong healing, protective blessing, all kind of that magic. Thief, solid warrior that can deal with traps with 100% certainty, and a knight, probably the best warrior in the game. So strong attack power, strong magical power, and a ton of utility. This is an excellent party. but it's also a very typical party, so I'm not sure I want to play exactly that. The real choices in here aren't the exact classes. It's more of a, this is a balanced party. All the choices really turn to, are you going to go for a melee heavy or a magic heavy, or try to avoid certain types like very low elemental magic that the sorcerers use, or very low or high clerical magic. This is more of a healing buffing stuff. This is more of a damage buffing stuff. Both have utility spells. So that's it affects the flavor of the game. It doesn't make it impossible to play through no matter what you choose. Although I would highly recommend having at least some healing power in your party. Otherwise you're making things very hard for yourself. I don't think it's impossible, but you really need to know the game before you want to play something like that. Let's take a quick look at the classes. They can basically be divided between pure and hybrid classes. Knight is pure melee damage dealer. Well, not melee, I would say non-magic damage. Let's put it that way. Cleric is pure healer. Sorcerer pure magic damage. Well, let's say pure casters, pure combat, and those are pretty much pure classes. Thief is quite pure combat, but it has some abilities later on that can be minor magics, but they're really inconsequential. The rest are somewhat of a hybrid. Paladin, hybrid between a knight and a cleric. Monk, again between a knight and a cleric, but more of a combat focused than healing focused, but also have some skills that the paladins don't have. So it's a choice of flavor. Archer, knight, and sorcerer hybrid. Druid is a hybrid between sorcerer and cleric. Ranger is a hybrid between mediocre and crap. It's not terrible. It's a hybrid of between hybrids, sort of. Well, the main problem, it's not totally useless. If you take rangers, you'll do just fine. It's not that, but the problem can be shown, I think, this way. Disarm traps. There are skill levels in this game. If you choose a skill, look at it. There's a skill level: normal, expert, master, and grandmaster. Everything that is not red colored, you can learn at some point in your character development. On the other hand, reds you can never learn, and that's the problem. You take a hybrid class like a paladin and look at the spells he can cast. He can get mastery. So even if he is not the best healer, he's still a solid fighter, still a solid healer, and he has grand mastery in a weapon. So he has specializations and he's good at the hybrid things. Ranger has specializations, mainly the axe. It's not that amazing, but the hybrid skills are poor, only at the expert level as a rule. So there really is almost always, in every situation, there's a better choice to be taken than the ranger. That's the problem. It's not like it's hopelessly bad, it's just a little below everything else, usually what you want. So yeah, unlikely to take a ranger. Take a knight. We need at least couple of units that are very good at combat. Preferably 3, then 1 good at magic. Magic focused parties are fine, but there's the but. But what's our pure caster class? It'll make a huge difference. Cleric would be good because of healing power, and we could get a high specialization level or skill specialization level with a dark or light magic. Same with the sorcerer, would be more attack and utility focused and would gain a high level of specialty in a dark or light magic. Druid, on the other hand, will know it all at master level, not grandmaster level, but he won't get good at light and dark magic. I'm not sure if he can get them at all. So he's sort of a I don't like to have a druid as your go-to guy with spells. Sorcerer would offer quite nice, but the thing with sorcerer is they don't play all that well with heavy melee or close combat teams, because a lot of their powerful spells are area of effects. But on the other hand, cleric has a nice set of buffs, and it really works well with the high melee focused team. And as a secondary healer we could take paladin, but that means we do need some kind of we have a thief. We could go with the paladin, archer, and something else. Maybe thief. Book knight would be a lot better though. Knight is a lot better. But I think I'll choose this a pure spellcaster, 2 hybrid classes, and a thief. The only reason to take thief though really is disarm traps. The reason why he gets Grandmaster, which means 100% success in disarming traps. The problem is expert level. That's crap. Monk. You take disarm traps. I think monk can get a master level if we go evil route, and an expert level if we go the good route. Although I might be very much wrong in that, so we could take a monk instead of a thief. But we will go the evil route in that case. Definitely. Yeah, I think we'll do that. A good reason for this is I don't think I've ever played with this kind of a team. Yeah. So yeah, we'll go with this one. So now we just have to customize the insult build. So what kind of paladin do we want? The race, first we need to pick races. They affect our starting skills. And more importantly, for example, a dwarf, it's easy to raise might and endurance. 1 point spent, raise it by 2. So we can get a good nice value at the start. On the other hand, accuracy and speed requires 2 points to raise 2 points to raise even a single point, so it'll be weak. I think intellect, speed, accuracy. Combat stats and intellect is important for an archer. So he's definitely not going to be.
Pick me. I'll be helpful.
Yeah, I forgot about these lovely voice actors we can also choose, and the lovely portraits. It's not. It doesn't. You don't really understand how important they are with these pictures, but all status effects are also portrayed on these, so they can be extremely amusing. Same with the speeches. Some of the things they say can
Pick me!
extremely amusing.
Pick me. Don't leave.
How about me?
Take me.
The voice can be
Don't
chosen
leave.
separately,
What could go
so
wrong?
you can ignore it at this point. We just want
Oh,
the
come on.
portrait.
Pick me. Pick me.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, pick
Choose me.
The human, what's
pick
the
me.
endurance and might are bad. I'm not too keen on that either. But if we're gonna take an elf, it has to be an archer. We get a good intellect and accuracy at the start, decent speed, only suffering basically on endurance.
Hey, right here, Chief.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that voice is
Oh,
terrible.
come on.
Please choose me.
I'm not.
Pick me.
Pick me.
He's the only sensible looking. Khan. Ugh. Yeah. We have to change the name, otherwise I'll be tempted to yell it out at some point, because your characters will be causing you aggravation by doing something stupid or failing, and that's not appropriate. It's too tempting.
Pick me.
Let's pick a voice, not that voice, because that's terrible. I don't want to hear it.
How about me?
Too deep for an elf.
Right here.
More a human
How
voice.
about me? I can do it. Choose me.
I'm your man. Tally ho!
I'm your man.
Please, pick me.
Come on, pick me.
Hey, right here, Chief.
Yeah. Oh.
Come on, pick me.
Please, pick me.
I'm your man.
Tally ho!
Choose me.
Tally ho! I'm your man. Pick me. I'm your man. Tally ho!
I think Tally-ho will be our. And the names. Oh god, the names. He's gonna be Elias. Elf the Elias, Elias the elf. Hey, cleric. Who are you? Cleric, we need personality. Mainly, personality can be a weak stat. And he should be somewhat durable too.
Please
Come on, pick me.
Dwarven cleric.
Pick me. Please.
How about me? I can.
Don't leave home without me.
Yeah, she looks serious. Serious enough. Dwarven cleric. She will really be the pillar of this team, the most important character.
Please choose me.
I want in.
Pick me.
I want in.
I'm tempted to take that. Let's see.
Please choose me.
That's not right.
Don't leave home without me. Please pick me.
Oh god, that's terrible.
Don't leave home. Please pick me. Pick me.
Too old, raspy.
I'm the one you want. Pick me. Choose me. Pick me.
Pick me.
Pick me.
Pick me.
Pick me.
Pick me.
Choose me.
Pick me.
Choose me.
Pick me.
Oh, come on. Pick me.
Yeah, whine.
Please.
Oh come on, that whining voice is terrible.
Take me.
Don't leave home without me. Pick me. Pick me. Pick me. Pick me. Pick me.
Please choose.
Pick me. Pick me.
Take me.
Pick me. Pick me. Pick me. I'll be helpful. Pick me. Pick me.
Yeah, we'll take pick me, pick me. Hmm. No, she'll be Donna. And how about the monk? Monk, I think, will be heal. I'm not interested in the spellcasting abilities. So combat focus.
Don't get what could choose. Pick me.
Pick me.
Pick. Oh,
Please.
How about me?
pick. Please.
How about me? I choose me.
Pick. Choose me. You have to.
You need a strong warrior like myself.
Yeah, that's
You want to ride high? Ride with me.
You need a strong warrior like myself.
yeah, that's fine. Pierre is not the name. Hmm. Hmm. Zoltan is a good name. We'll steal that from the Paladin. Paladin, how about a human?
Choose.
You want to ride? Pick me. Choose me.
Please.
Pick me.
Pick me.
Choose me. Choose me.
Yeah,
Pick
or
me.
her.
Pick me.
We'll pick her. Carrie. Yeah.
Pick what could go wrong.
Beverly.
Pick me for your party.
Alicia. Violet. Violet is a good enough name.
I want in.
Yeah, I don't think that's a Paladin voice.
Please choose me.
Pick me. Pick. Please pick me.
Yeah, that's just terrible voice.
You have to choose me.
None of the pictures really fit that voice.
Choose me. Don't get me killed.
What could go wrong?
Pick me for your party.
Pick me.
Choose me. Pick me. Oh, come on. Pick me.
Take me.
Don't leave home.
Please.
Oh, come on. Pick me. Choose me.
What could go wrong?
Pick me.
Pick me.
Pick me for your party.
What could go wrong?
Don't get me killed.
That's not a.
What could go wrong?
It's either this
Choose
or
me.
this.
What could go wrong?
Pick me for your party.
I'll pick this one. It has a nice level of confidence. I like that. That's a Paladin voice. We'll agree on that. What do we don't need? Archers don't need personality. We'll take everything we can away from them. And clerics don't need intellect. The stats in this game mainly have directly directly impact some abilities. Like intelligence is determines the mana level of elemental casters. So cleric has no use for that. Neither really has these guys. I think monks can learn some breeze spells, so might is good for all, endurance is good for all, accuracy, speed, luck, all good for all. Dump luck though. I think we can get some more at the... maybe I shouldn't though. I don't think I will. Also, I think that there's a negative value associated with the stats and a positive value. And I think pretty much the point where you get a 0 value is 13. So anything below that gives you a negative, anything above that gives you a bonus. And it's not an even it's not an even number of stats you need to increase to get further bonuses. So it might be 2 points. So at 15 you get a +1, at 17 +2. At some point you might need 5 points, then 10 points, then 20 points, and so on and so on. So the numbers mean a lot more when they're closer to the magical number of 13. If they get far, you get like 50 points. It's a huge bonus, but another 50 points to your... After that, you'll barely get a few more extra bonus points from the stats. So it's important to get every stat to something like 20, 30. It needs to get something from 50 to 80. If that makes any sense. Since he's our only elemental caster, I'm inclined to intellect. Fresh his intellect quite high. Since he's the main healer, you won't get the same treatment because he doesn't get the bonus. I do want his stats at least 19. Raise endurance quite a bit because it's cheap. With him accuracy, him speed. Humans don't get any bonuses to anything, so I'm less inclined to raise anything with her. Might. You can get stat bonuses, permanent stat bonuses quite easily in the game, so it's not a huge deal if I ignore the paladin entirely. No. We'll raise things to 13. Accuracy. And what else? Where do we spend the final point? Might 50, 60. Okay. Oh, wow. He'll be spending more on the strength since he has a bonus for it. Didn't notice that. And 1 to personality. Yeah. The thing we still have left is skills for each one. You have 2 skills that you get from the just picking the class, but you have to pick 2 more. It also affects what starting equipment you will get. There's 2 possible ways you can look at it. Either take something utility or something that'll save you money on the long term. So either expensive skills like spell skills or maybe merchant, because that reduces what you have to pay. Yeah, adjusts prices in your favor whether you are buying or selling. So if you take that immediately, you'll get a bonus throughout the game. Problem really here is we have no one who can disarm traps. That's bad. Yeah, take perception. No, no, no. You can buy the skills as soon as you have money, so this really is the point to try to save money. Meditation, it gives more, it's an expensive skill and it gives more spell points, so we'll pick that. We'll also pick the spirit magic. Expensive skills, and there's a lot of good low-level buff spells. Since we're relying on compatibility, we need those buff spells immediately. Paladin is can also provide them though. But not perhaps ours. I'm not quite sure how. He can't even get expert spirit magic without getting a promotion. That's what the yellow color means. So we have to take it for the cleric. The paladin is basically a backup healer. Mainly we'll rely on the cleric. So what to pick? Maybe arms master. It might be expensive. And it reduces recovery time of all melee weapons. What it means is the weight between strikes gets reduced. There are a lot of things that extend it, and a lot of things that when you learn more skills and become more proficient in them, you'll get a reduction. Usually we don't have an armor skill at all. What about you? Dodging, unarmed. Identify. No, that's a totally useless skill. Staff might be a good skill to take. You'll have to rely on leather armor for a long time. The arms master or bodybuilding. Or staff. Pick arms master. Again, we need combat focus. Maybe merchant. It'll save us money. Everyone will be buying that skill that can. We have bow, we have air magic. Perception, someone has to have perception. So why not you? And what? Arms master learning. Learning gives you a experience points boost. Again, expensive ability and you want to buy it for everyone. I guess that's our party. So it takes a long time to make it because usually if you play role-playing games, you know, creating your character takes time, and this time it's not one character, it's four and you have to make a team that works well together, not just individual characters. So it took some time, but now we're finally finished and ready to start the adventure.